Hello students, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you are doing very well in your studies. Students, today we are going to learn about the fifth lesson, air, water and weather. Let us discuss now air, water and weather. Dear students, we are going to learn about water. Today topic water. About three-fourths of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Water is not found only in rivers, seas, and oceans, but it is also found underground. It is even present in the air. Most of our body weight is made up of water, changes its form on heating and cooling. Dear students, water, about three-fourths of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Water is not found only in rivers, seas and oceans, but it is also found underground. It is even present in the air. Most of our body weight is made up of water. Water changes its form on heating and cooling. Let us read how. Evaporation. The sun slowly heats the water on the surface of the earth to change it into water vapor. Dear students, the sun slowly heats the water on the surface of the earth to change it into water vapor. The process of change of water into water vapor due to heating is called evaporation. Evaporation of water takes place at a faster rate. Dear students, let us see what is evaporation, how it happened, what happened. We slowly heats the surface of the earth, surface of the water bodies. Can you say some examples of water bodies? Yes, lake, seas, oceans and ponds. These are water bodies. So, is the first process or the first strength these water bodies. Surface of water bodies are the upper surface of water get due to the sun heat and this heat changes into water vapor. Dear students, what is evaporation? The sun slowly heats the water on the surface of the earth to change it into water vapor. The process of change of water into water vapor due to heating is called evaporation. Did you understand, students? That is a evaporation. That is evaporation depends on fact is the rate of evaporation is high, that is evaporation take place faster. Let us see when the evaporation faster or condensation conditions. Evaporation water faster, that is one thing. There is a strong wind. There is a strong wind. Evaporation water faster, that is one thing. The exposed surface of water is large, then also evaporation water faster. The temperature of the surroundings high. Evaporation is the temperature of the surroundings is high. The air is dry. When the air is dry, evaporation is faster. Okay, children? Water vapor goes up in the atmosphere and forms clouds. These clouds fall on the earth as rain. Water vapor also forms dew, frost, fog, and snow. These students, evaporation takes place at a faster rate when a strong wind is blowing. These students, when the air is dry, evaporation is faster. Okay, we already learn about water cycle. What happens in water cycle? In first step, the water is heated and then rises up and it forms clouds. Those up in the atmosphere form clouds. That is what we are doing here. Evaporation, when the clouds get cool, they fall on the earth as rain. Okay, children, let us move on to the next topic, condensation. Condensation, when water vapor cools down, it changes into drops of water. This is called condensation. Dear students, When water vapor cools down, it changes into drops of water. This is called condensation. When water vapor cools down, what happens? The vapor, that is gas, changes into liquid, that into drops of water. That is, you already know that there exiting water, isn't it? So ice is which form? S. It form solid from its ice, and then water exit ice liquid. And another example of water vapor. Water vapor is S3. So water vapor is as there. So the three forms of water water in different forms, that is fog, dew, frost, hail and snow. Let us discuss these forms one by one. Dear students, ice, water, and water vapor are the three forms of water. However, in nature we see water in the form of fog, dew, frost, hail, and snow as well. Fog occurs when thick clouds of tiny drops of water form just above land or water. Dear students, what is fog? What is fog? Fog occurs when thick clouds of tiny drops of water from form just above land or water. Thick cloud of tiny water droplets suspended in the atmosphere. Dear students, as you ever gone to hill station, children such as a canal, Monali or Masuri. So all these hill stations due to cold weather conditions, then temperature are dropped from due as in fog. Next one is dew. When the water vapor in the air condenses and appears as droplets on the ground and other surface, it is called dew. Dear students, dew in the cold morning, if you look at the flash, you will see some droplets over the leaves. Those are nothing but water vapor condensed into droplets. That is called dew. Let us see what is dew. When the water vapor in the air condenses and appears as droplets on the ground and other surfaces, it is called dew. Water vapor is the air at night gets deposited on relatively warmer surfaces. We often see two drops early in the morning after a cold night on leaves, flowers, and standing vehicles. When it is very cold, the dew or surface water freezing into tiny white crystals. This is called frost. What is frost? What is meaning by frost? When it is very cold, the dew or surface water freezes into tiny white crystals. This is called frost. Next one, other surface. Dear students, when raindrops pass through a very cold region at atmosphere, they freeze and become hail. When raindrops pass through a very cold region of the atmosphere, they freeze and become hail. Dear students, in winter, water droplets freeze into marble-sized pellets of ice. Hail, hailstorms Hailstorms are mostly accompanied by thunderstorms. Next one is when water vapor is suddenly cooled, it freezes into tiny white snowflakes. When water vapor is suddenly cooled, it freezes into tiny white snowflakes. Different kinds of snowflakes. See picture? See the picture? Different kinds of snowflakes. Dear students, I hope in this class all of you understand. Okay, we will meet next class. Bye. Thank you.